Hey YouTube, coming at you with another Great League Remix team. And this one is a mix of Pokemon that I think are all very strong in this meta, put together for what it's kind of like a balanced team, quite honestly. So Pidgeot is Noctowl's man, so just use Noctowl Light, right? Pidgeot, I'm using Gust on it. You can use Wing Attack on it as well. I just have Gust and I don't think it's worth TMing away, so I think Gust is fine. Feather and Spray Bird, right? So you either bait or nuke. Dragonair has proven itself over the last couple cups to be quite formidable, like one of the best safe swaps. Even against like Sandslash, you would like take shield and stuff like that. So it's super strong. Dragon Breath damage, really good. I think the dragon to maximize this, it needs to be a shadow, quite honestly, because I have the rank 1 non-shadow. It just doesn't hit the same. So I think you need that shadow version for Dragonair. And then Sandslash, again, something to deal with like the ground, like the steals that Pidgeot would have trouble with. So you're stealing yourself and you have Jobrun. So that is sort of the balanced team. I almost always use Dragonair as a safe swap. Here we go. Lee Toxapex is very tanky. So this one I'm just like, you know what? Brave Bird and Bail, right, is the way to go here. Unfortunately, we CMP tie. As you see, I'm trying to touch the thing, and I do not want this to go down, so I'm going to have to end up shielding here. But I did do an insane amount of damage, so that's fine. Come in here. Out comes Scrafty, and this is where sort of like, again, Dragon Breath damage, Body Slam's damage here. It will add up, and they do give me a shield right away. Even if they get a foul play, they're now just give me a huge Gust. That's the thing with like, oh, so it's just Power Punch. So I may get another move off. Yeah, and this is the power, like the Dragon Breath and Body Slam just combo here, is you are just going to get a ton of damage. So look at that. I took a Scrafty with a shield down to the red. One Gust is just going to delete that. Quay comes in here. I bait because I think that with the Gust damage, I can just go, I can kind of force it out of here. Because my thought process is if I lower the attack substantially, they're probably going to reset. If they're smart, they reset on, they're probably going to have to reset on their Toxapex there, which allows me to farm. And the farm is what I need to get to a move here. So that was the thought process. They're not going to throw a double lowered Mud Bomb in here, because even a one Mud Bomb is not going to take me out. So double lowered is not the way to go. So that is why I did that. Good leave here for me because it's obviously Ghost. They come in Drapion. I kind of hesitate here and end up catching. Hopefully I catch a Sludge, but I think I caught a Crunch, so it doesn't matter in the ending. I think I need to be faster with that. I think I just kind of like hesitated too long because I have a good, like, Poison's gonna be resisted, and so is my Claws, but Jobrun's gonna one-shot. The problem is now they got multiple moves off, so they can take Flip Switch if they want to. But they do not Flip Switch, which is interesting. Really interesting considering how hard of a punish Pidgeot is to this Kaffa. Right? I'm gonna lower their attack. I don't need to lower this. I mean, it just kind of forces them out immediately to see what they have in the back here. And if I can do this one more time, because those Gusts are adding up, right? And this is why I really like Gust. Actually, I think I prefer Gust over Wing Attack, because Wing Attack, you just, when you lower the attack, you have no, like, you can't do anything else. But with Gust, you put pressure on, right? I shield, even though their attack's lowered, I figured that I would shield just in case it was like a Earth Power or something like that. But they bait me with Poison Fang, so that's unfortunate. But take that out, and now it is basically just a fast move off here, right? Because Dragon Breath and Gust are both really fast move, heavy moves. And they're going to get to 2 Dark Pulses. So I'm going to shield out the first one. And I'm going to throw the Feather Dance because they are at 1 HP. And I'm going to get a 1 HP shield win here. So they shield, but for those of you who do not know, if you only have 1 HP left, it takes 1 HP to use a shield. So that is why they were down to 1 HP. They used the shield and died automatically because you die with 1 HP and you use your shield. Now you know if you don't. I go straight Brave Bird again. I don't always. I usually Brave Bird like 8% of the time. They bait me with Brian, which is unfortunate. Surf Edge comes out. And again, Surfetch is so glassy, and with this Dragon Breath like Shadow, they're gonna need to shield. They're gonna be taken out here. Yeah. So boom, goodbye, Surfetched. So now I keep Switch, which means I get my Sandslash now aligned on this. Plus, I'm probably gonna just take this pretty. Maybe it's a Sledge. Maybe it's not just a. Okay, so it is a Sledge. That's fine. They are switch locked, so come on, get in there. Yeah, let's just get some slashes through here. Honestly, just keep going. Yeah, smart me. Take the brine. Brine is such a bad move. And just keep farming up a ton for whatever is going to be in the back. I'm probably going to throw soon. I don't want to take a second one. So I'm basically at 2 moves, which is great. This will take it out. And then I'll still have a move for whatever's in the back. And it is another Quag, I think. So I'm just going to chip this here and then come in and probably Gust right away. Because they are down to their last Pokemon. So with my Gust damage and Feather Dance, let us lower their attack. They do bait, that's fine. Feather Dance is going to take them very low if they don't shield, so they have to shield. They could Stone Edge me. I did lower their attack times 2, so Stone Edge, would that take me out from this range? It just does not. That one Gust dig through. Now the question is, with a 2 times lowered attack, is a Mud Bomb going to take me out? Super effective Mud Bomb. Oof. That lowering of the attack is brutal. It's brutal when you cannot reset. So take it out for the win. Doing well so far. Dunsparce is a tough one. So Dragonair is going to be the safe swap immediately. Dunsparce is kind of not a core breaker because Dragonair will do fine against it. But Pidgeot and Sandslash both have a real rough time against it. So you are weak to that sort of like ground rock Pokemon. Just keep that in mind. And fighter in general, I mean, not a fighter because you do super effective with the Gust, but like a neutral, like Double or Vigoroth is going to be a little tricky too. So they Poison Fang me. I already got 2 shields, although they got 1 and a bunch of energy here. So where do I want to come? Just go straight Pidgeot. Take the move and shield up its potential. Why am I shielding up? I thought that maybe running Stone Edge, but of course it's going to be running Earth Power. So I don't know why I shielded that. I didn't need to shield that. But now Dunsparce comes back out. I came in with Pidgeot so I can get ahead on energy so I can Brave Bird this. Does not quite take it out. It is a Drapion in the back, and Drapion is not going to beat me when I have a drill run. So this team did very well for me. I think I lost 1 matchup, and it may be this one because I should be getting out of here way sooner. I don't even know if I like this move because now they're going to move. Yeah, I didn't play this well. What I should have done is immediately come Sandslash because they have a fighter in the front. Although Shadow Claw is resisted, so is the Dragon Breath, and then I can do a super effective Ice Punch, and they can only get to like the Crunch or whatever, the Dark Pulse or whatever the dark move is. I do get to a Feather Dance here, which will take them out. So they do shield and save it, which is kind of smart. I'm hopefully going to save this. Yeah, I'm begging myself to save it. I do save the move, which is huge. Plus now catch a resisted move here as a Grass Knot. So I need to come out with, it's a Confusion user. I need to come out with some energy because I think the Surfetch has a move. So I think I'm just going to commit to the full farm down here because I need Surfetch to dump its energy on me because I have a move. So we're going to throw it right away, but I think they are too, and we CMP, which is fine because now they're dumped their energy and I can come in and I can Brave Bird for the win. So even though the game, that was not a mistake there. That was my game like almost costing me here. It did a weird leg there. Sandslash. Okay, this Sandslash in itself is a sort of a core breaker because I have to come Dragonair, which is not a good matchup, right? Claws neutral, Ice super effective. I can't come Mirror Match right away, or else I'm in trouble. So they are going to grab 1 shield there. They come in here. Yeah, this is probably my loss. I only had like 1 loss, and I think this may be it, right? That's a tough lead. You have nowhere to go. So with that, you either just stick with this team knowing that you're going to have problems with like dunsparce and you have problems with dunsparce, you're going to have problems with a slash on the lead. Any sort of like, because you're double weak to ice, right? So any other ice is actually quite a problem now that I think about it. Like a Sandslash, Dragon, Dugong, Walrein's banned. This is the remix. So I think I catch an ice punch there, which is a nice catch, but I think it's all for nothing anyways. What is banned? So the good news is there's a couple fairies banned, or not fairies, a couple ice banned. I said fairy because Ninetales is one of them that is banned. So Ninetales is banned. Walrein is banned. Azumarill, which has the ice punch, is banned, or ice beam banned, and Frostlass is banned, right? So there's still, so even though you're double weak to ice, outside of a Sandslash and Dugong, is there a ton of ice in the Great League remix? A Sandslash at number 915. Aurorus, yeah, Aurorus is tough. Abomasnow is okay because it's half grass too, so you are also doing super effective with the gust, so that is okay. And then I haven't seen Regice or Castform or Lapras. So it's really Sandslash and Aurorus and Dugong that you need to watch out for. So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, so it's one of those things where you just need to consider like, okay, if I see an ice on the lead, you may probably lose this matchup. And you just need to be okay with that. And if you're not okay with that, you can try switching the team up a bit. But I like the balance that this team brings otherwise. So that is why I run it. And you'll see that with some of my teams. It's like this is essentially like a balanced team. Cover each other's weaknesses. But like, again, Dunsparce is tough on the lead. Ice is tough on the lead. Double weak to ice. It's one of those things where it's like, I did extremely well with it. And it just depends like what you're seeing. You've got to be okay with those losses, right? If you lose, if you see these Pokemon, it's gonna be tough to work around and you're probably gonna lose. So if you want to run a team with that, you just gotta be aware that that is a potential option for the team. But shield up here should be good. Get this off. Shield in case it is their draw run. With this team, the only problem is you're often shielding Pidgeot before to get the Feather Dance or Brave Bird off and then bail. Dragonair is kind of glassy and you really need shields for a Sandslash. So this is a pretty glassy team in itself. They do get the draw run off, but I do have a Brave Bird. For the win. So it is a bit of glassy team, so you need to be strategic with your shields. Try to figure out your win condition on the fly there. But that is the team. So I definitely have at least a couple more Great League Remix teams coming your way, which maybe an open team in there as well, because I'm saving some of my open matchups for next week because it is open in a terrible Great League Cup. So we're probably just gonna play Great League next week. Anyways, that is it. Appreciate you watching. It is Monday afternoon, so let me know if there's like any teams. Double, yeah, I was about to say. So I'm filming this Sunday. I just finished getting a bunch of double. I need to go through the ranks. Nothing amazing. Nothing off the bat that's like, oh yes, I need to use it. I did a quick search before 5 o'clock today. And my best rank was rank 92, which is not bad. It's not amazing, but I think I caught like 1 or 2 more after 5 p.m. that may be better ranked. So I will check those out. I would like to build a double for Great League. And I think top 100 is probably sufficient. Let me just quickly go to PV because, I mean, Swag put out a bad... he put out a video saying like, here's some different IV or not stat products anyways. So the top one is a 115-15, and I think I have a 2. Let me just put my IVs. I think mine was a 2-11-9, something to that extent. So let me just throw both of those in PV Poke to see if there's any difference. There is, that's ugly. So you pick up one matchup, you pick up the Vigoroth matchup, but you'll lose the Crest and the Lanturn, and that is not two that you really want to lose. That's 2 tough losses there. Especially Lanturn. Lanturn is everywhere. Ugh, that's annoying. So hopefully I can pick up a better, yeah, the difference in record is 20 and 23 versus 19 and 23 and 1. So hopefully I can pick up a better one. I'll have to run through some of these different stats here just to get an idea. Maybe check out Ryan's video for different stat products. But yes, I will build up a double, even if it's not like top ranked, because I would love to use it. And I will probably showcase that Wednesday. I'll commit to building one up Monday or Tuesday and showcase it on Wednesday. Yeah, so that is it. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate the comments and support. And I'll see you guys in the next one.